US President Donald Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff reacted "great" to a spirited statement by Iran's foreign minister on X before swiftly deleting the post. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi had written 4 paragraphs lamenting Washington's exit from a nuclear deal and recent talk of attacking Iran. Witkoff, who has spearheaded talks for Trump in Israel-Hamas and Ukraine-Russia conflicts as part of the populist president's bid to wind down foreign reports, replied simply, "Great." A senior commander in Iran's Revolutionary Guard has warned that Tehran could rethink its defense policy if the country's nuclear sites are hit, in yet another signal by Iranian officials that an atomic bomb could be pursued. If threats against our nuclear program materialize, we will reconsider our defense doctrine and the nature of our nuclear program. The meaning of this reconsideration is very clear. The IRGC's Deputy for Political Affairs, Yadollah Javani, was quoted by state media. Recall, Trump demanded that Iran stop developing nuclear weapons, threatening otherwise with various punishments, including military action. In response to these claims, Iran's supreme spiritual leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, has already stated that the Republic does not intend to create nuclear weapons. However, Tehran later announced that it could reconsider this decision based on threats from the United States and its main ally in the Middle East, Israel. Now, the British tabloid Daily Express has added fuel to the fire. According to the publication's sources, if Iran does not agree to a new nuclear deal, the terms of which Washington has not clearly announced, and does not begin to curtail its nuclear program, the country will disappear by September. In late March, Trump raised the possibility of secondary tariffs, primarily on Iranian oil exports and bombings like they've never seen before. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei then warned of a crushing response to provocations by the US and Israel. An Israeli government source has confirmed that Israel and the US will strike the Islamic Republic's nuclear facilities if Tehran does not resume talks on the nuclear deal. What is certain is that a strike will be carried out if Iran refuses to drastically change its position. The only question that remains is when such a strike will take place, writes the Daily Express. According to Axios, in early March, the US president handed over a letter to the Iranian authorities, giving Tehran 2 months to sign a nuclear deal, threatening military action if it did not. In recent days, the Pentagon has deployed several B-2 bombers to the Diego Garcia military base in the Indian Ocean. A source confirmed to the publication that this maneuver is not detached from the 2-month deadline set by Trump. At the same time, Iranian authorities refused to hold direct talks with the Trump administration, but left open the possibility of indirect contacts. On April the 2nd, the Daily Mail reported that the US and Israel could launch airstrikes on Iran in a few weeks.
Bulgaria received the first fleet of new F-16 military jets from the United States on Wednesday. According to Associated Press, the Balkan nation needed to bring the country's air force in line with NATO standards. Amid Russia's ongoing war on Ukraine, Bulgaria has been relying on assistance from other NATO countries to fulfill its air policing obligations as an alliance member. Prime Minister Rosen Zelezkov hailed the arrival of the first F-16 jet at the Graf Ignativo Air Base in central Bulgaria. It is a symbol and embodiment of Bulgaria's strategic partnership with the United States, a collaboration that began under the Borisov government and President Trump's first term and continues to this day, he said. Bulgaria contracted to buy 8 multi-role F-16 Block 70 aircraft in July 2019 for $1.3 billion, but the COVID-19 pandemic delayed their delivery to the end of 2025. In 2022, the Bulgarian government signed another contract with American aerospace company Lockheed Martin for a second batch of 8 new F-16 fighter jets. Bulgaria, which joined NATO in 2004, has sought to update its military's air fleet of aging Soviet-made MiG-29 jets, but financial problems forced repeated postponements.
Yes, of course.
Grab a piece and dip in honey or the salt too. It's up to you.
That's
Sorry, excuse
our
me.
Bulgarian way to welcome you here, and we are very thankful for your help.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Farewell.
That's right.
Yes. That was not so.
Свободно!
И ние в момента получаваме първия от най-модерните самолети на бойната авиация, които съществуват като аналози в света. Но това не е просто един самолет. Това е първо символ и олицетворение на стратегическото ни партньорство с Съединените щати. Партньорство, което започна по време на правителството на премиера Борисов, по време на първия мандат на президента Тръмп, което продължава и днес.
Малко назад, още назад.
You have something. So nice to see you. I'm so glad to meet you.